Clark found his cousin. Lex lost his father. And somewhere between secrets, comas, clones, and the return of Brainiac, Smallville was never the same.
No.
This season rewrote destinies, shattered loyalties, and left the fortress in ruins. But as Lex's final choice collides with Clark's greatest truth, how much of the future did they just bury beneath the snow? Damn it. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
I'm Maggie.
And we are
hopefully awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody small. Where it's your winds break right through. Okay, jeez, man. That
Wake
headache,
up, audio listeners.
That headache just came barreling back. No, it's fine.
Sorry.
Hey, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you know what? No worries, Maggie, because this is Going Back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode. And thank God, Mr. Thor himself, season 7 is finally over. We've made it to the season 7 review.
Thank Zeus.
It's done. It's donezo. Season 7 is fucking 6 feet under, 7 feet under, one for each season. Because it's the set. Listen, thanks. This season was terrible, and we're going to dive into all of it. So don't even front, dogs. But before we do, we want to give a special shout out to Alan Boomer for being our Patreon producer for the month. We greatly appreciate you, Al. That's right, everybody. And now it's time to go back to Smallville. That's where I want to be.
The Wiggles. The Wiggles do ska.
Yeah, that's true. They did. They did it. They did that, lady.
Fucking Dorothy the dinosaur.
Skanking.
Yeah.
It was great. Johnny Marrero in chat says, hey, Matt, Maggie, hoping for the 90s stream tomorrow. Johnny, regret to inform you, we'll be doing Sailor Moon Cosmic Power Rewind tomorrow.
Because
unfortunately,
my brain decided to die last night.
No, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. No worries. It was my fault because Monday didn't happen. You know, we was too caught up plotting the rapture.
Yeah.
We put the rap in Rapture.
We had to leave detailed note cards about
God is coming, I'm here to say,
behind.
Jesus Christ in a major way. He's going to come back down and give you some milk, and then he's going to pat your head and say, what up, dog? Rap. It's the rapture. The rap. It's the rapture.
This is Jesus informing you we grabbed a car. How dare you?
Jesus Christ. I don't know who you are, but you better bring back Akari.
She has to come back.
There's only one lady of light in our universe, and that's Akari. So.
Noah, get the boat.
Get the boat. Shit. I love, you're the Family Guy, the Passion of the Christ 2, Crucify This. When, wait. I'm thinking of two different things.
Yeah.
There was that, and it was him and Chris Tucker. But then there was another one where it was like, it was showing the history of the world or whatever. And it was Jesus and Moses fighting off the Yahtzees with like Uzis or whatever. Anyway, this is Smallville Season 7. Special thanks to smallville.fandom.com for helping us curate the information for this episode. There were 20 episodes overall of Smallville Season 7. The original air dates ran from September 27th, 2007 through May 15th, 2008. Yeah, it was a long
Mariana
long
lives
time.
near the Ark. It's probably like an hour or
real
so
one?
away. Yeah. That, well.
Or, well, not the real one, but like the one that they reconstructed, right?
The American one.
Huh? No, it's not the real one, though, right? Like it's one that they made like to all the specifications of like the gopher wood.
Yeah,
and shit.
but like,
I could go for wood.
but
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
American, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gopher wood. Gopher Everett. Gopher.
I just want you to keep on saying.
Gopher.
Yeah, the reconstructed one. Wait, are we deconstructed?
Reconstructed.
Or are we reconstructed?
It's the reconstructed one.
No. I meant people that try to figure out their Christianity.
Oh, deconstructed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Hey, you know what, Maggie?
I don't want to be reconstructed.
Hey, you know, I think the rapture did happen, but only
image.
but I think only like 3 people went up, and God was like, He's like, all right,
All I can think of
see you guys later.
All I gotta think of is your brother,
Which one?
Billy,
Oh, okay. I was like, don't
say-
say the names.
the good one.
Okay.
Noah.
Noah! It's raining, Noah! So, the rainbow! Listen, if you ever want to hear one of the greatest pieces of music ever written and performed by mankind, blessed by God herself, you need to look up Noah by David and the Giants.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna fucking rock your
One of
boat.
the
Let me
Giants-
tell you.
One of John's is little Ricky from I Love Lucy. Played the drums.
It's true.
Mhm.
I thought it was David. Is it not David? Oh, for some reason I thought that was him.
Mm-mm.
So is the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my dad took my papa, his dad, to watch David and the Giants
Yeah,
concert.
didn't your
back in the
papa
day.
think it was like the devil or something?
No. He liked it, kind of. I don't think he liked it, but but like, so they did this whole thing with like the lights and like, you know, it's this song Noah, and it's like Noah. Everybody's talking about it's a song from the perspective of the people that didn't get on the fucking ark. All right, and they're like,
listen to freaking Noah.
Noah, you're fucking crazy, dog. That shit ain't gonna rain. What the fuck is rain even way, you know? And so then at the end of it starts raining, and like the lights are flashing,
No.
and like David is like going, Noah, let us in. Noah." And so my dad told me that like they went to that, and then like a month later, Papa was talking to him. He's like, "Hey, Steve, you know that concert we went to?"
Your dad's like, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, that at the end of that song about Noah. He said, yeah. He said, it was supposed to be like it had started raining. It was like, yeah. Yeah, it was. It's like, that was wild. It's like
Wow.
a month later. Papa was stupid. I'm joking. He's smart.
Good job, Papa O'Brien.
He's smart. He also one time held my uncle out of the car with one hand while they were driving. Back when it was legal to do things like that.
Yeah.
Season 7 pushed Clark closer to his Kryptonian roots than ever before, battling Bizarro, reuniting with Kara. Uniting with Kara.
Uniting.
Well, I guess they fell apart and fell back
Reunion.
to he reunited with Lana. I don't know. Anyway, and facing Veritas in the Legend of the Traveler, Lana returned and tried to make amends, only to be used by Brainiac in a way that broke her and Clark both. Sorry about barfed. Chloe discovered that's a Pal's chili burger coming back to haunt me. Chloe discovered the cost of her powers. Lois got tangled in Lex's twisted schemes. Jimmy fell in, out, and back in love with the same girl. Meanwhile, Lex hunted the truth behind Veritas, leading him down a path so dark he murdered his own father. It all ended with a final confrontation in the Fortress of Solitude, and Lex finally learning Clark's secret, just in time to bring it all crashing down. lightning strikes and a pearl on your head. Oh, I feel it coming round again like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Noah! Let us in, Noah! Noah! I'm scared! So scared! Let me eat that unicorn! Oh,
But let us in.
This was Smallville season 7. Maggie, what did we think about this season of Smallville?
What a shit show.
The best season of Smallville.
The best shit show there was.
Hey, Hikari said, I had my neck fusion surgery this morning. Or, I'm sorry, Jesus posing as Hikari said.
Jesus.
Jesus, I hope you're okay.
Good God, Jesus. You all right?
I thought, Jesus, why does Jesus need to have surgery? I thought that was like his whole thing. Was like
His dad took away his power.
Jesus. Pulled a Jor-El on him, huh?
No. I was crucified.
I feel like, this is good old-fashioned family sacrilege. It's fine. It's fine. It's fun. Smallville season 7, Maggie.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, it was bad.
What'd
you think
bogus.
about it? Bogus.
It was bogus.
It was the worst. It was the worst. I think, like, listen, I have long held the belief that season 7 was terrible. And I really didn't rewatch it that much. I bought it on DVD
Yeah,
out
so
of.
you could just say I had it.
Yeah, I think it was the first one I waited for a sale because I was like, I'm fine. Like I don't need to rewatch it before the next season. I think I didn't even believe season 8 was gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I was like,
I would have been right there with you. I would have believed that.
I'm like, I doubt it's coming back.
It's not. Too much shit went down, the guys.
I mean, you gotta think Lost was already out by this point. You know, I'm pretty sure Heroes had its first season, and like The Office, and so I mean, like television was reaching like a golden era. You know,
pinnacle.
Yes, and like this was not that at all. So it was a bit of a letdown. It was a bit of a letdown, and yeah, it was terrible. I don't know what else to say.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I rewatched it this time, hoping I was wrong. I will say there were more episodes that were. Sorry, my headphones kind of felt like they were like cutting in and out. It felt like there were more episodes that were good than I remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there were a lot of good episodes, but like there were some shining moments.
Yeah. Few
and far between.
Yeah.
And Veritas is still as stupid as I remembered it being. In fact,
it's horrible.
I feel like it was maybe a bit worse because I don't think it connected with me that, you know, obviously the logo being on the stained glass, like obviously that was always a thing that, you know, I felt was pretty dumb, right?
Yeah.
A retcon. I don't think it ever connected with me the fact that they were trying to say that like all of Lionel's stuff, the entire run of show,
and
was because of Veritas
and Dr.
Voyager.
No, Swan. Dr. Swan. It took me a
Stop
second.
looking at me, Swan. Yeah, like I don't know. I didn't need that.
No.
I don't think it added anything. In fact, I think it made a lot of that story worse.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I choose to just not believe it. Don't you believe it, folks? But like, you know, I don't know. I just don't take that into consideration. No. You know, and I don't think I'm going to.
No.
So I think it was needless.
They treated Kara like crap.
Yeah, I mean, Kara was probably the worst treated female character they've ever had. Yeah. I mean, they made her awful, and then they fixed it by making her better and being like, oh shit, my dad sucked.
No.
And like made her cool. And then they made her lose her memory.
Yeah.
So then they made her love Lex, kind of.
Or
Or at least trust Lex. And then she got her memory back, but then she gets hijacked to Brainiac.
Yeah, but before that happened, she drank milk and fell in a puddle of milk.
Yes, Puddle of Milk, my favorite alt rock band of the early 2000s. She fucking lactose. She's fucking lactose.
Wow.
La 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 la. Come
I hate
on.
that song.
Come on. That was funny. That was funny. Matt ZR in chat says, can't wait for Matt to bitch about some things in season 8. You know what? I don't think I will. Maybe. I mean, there might be some things I bitch about, obviously. Like if something's terrible. But like I don't think I remember season 8, 9, and 10 not having any real. Okay, well, there is one thing that they do. They do it a lot. It's just the way that all I'll say is the way that they handle the Lex of it all is not a shining point in the series. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say any more than that, but it's not a shining point in the series.
He moved the castle back to where it came from.
That's right. It went to Scotland. Yeah. Yeah.
Do it, lady.
Do it. Do it, lady.
There are things that I can think about in season 8 that I hate, as yours says.
Listen, nothing's as bad as season 7. All right? Season 7 was trash. What?
I just think I'm crunching really loud.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine, Maggie. You crunch your heart to your heart's content. All right? It's going to be fun. But you know what else is going to be fun? Breaking down this season as we go into war. What is it?
Where's Guillermo?
I think we ran him off.
Oh.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I think it's where I kept talking about him and Eric touching pee-pees.
No. You made up the titty tanic.
Oh, man, that was good stuff. How the big bad plot has progressed. So this season, Lex Luthor is the main antagonist of season 7, with other main antagonists, Bizarro in the first half of the season, and Brainiac in the second half of the season. But obviously the overall plot revolves around Veritas. Listen, we've talked a lot about Veritas on the show over the past few weeks.
Veritas.
Wow. No. How dare you? How dare you try and put something as pure as boobs in connection with Veritas? All right. How dare you? All right. God. Have some fucking pride. All right. I'm just saying.
Vera Jugs.
No. No.
You laugh.
No.
You laugh.
God damn it. Maggie. All right. So I don't know. Do we need to rip Veritas anymore? I mean, I feel like we've talked about how stupid it is.
Veritas, what joke.
Veritas. What joke. Peacemaker. Well, anyway. So,
Good night.
I've talked a lot about Veritas. What do you want to say about Veritas before we close this chapter of Smallville?
I don't know what to say. That it was just a waste. A space on a window and everything else. Also, I hate the fact that this thing,
Yeah.
Veritas, is the reason why we do not get Lionel anymore.
Yeah. I wonder if they had known they were gonna not get Michael Rosenbaum for season 8 and 9 and 10, if they would have kept Lionel. Not that Lionel was really gonna play that role,
No.
but like,
I liked him being around.
yeah, I mean, but at the same time, he was starting to feel a bit like Oz and Martha,
Yeah.
where he's just kind of there, not really adding anything, and like
Well,
he's
that
kind
was
of
my
bored.
safety net.
No, I like him. Don't get me wrong. I love him. He was great. But like, I mean, you got to think of the gambit of people that they made him be, you know, over the course of his
True.
entire career at Smallville. I just lost my headphones. But
I
as
want
far
to
as
watch
Veritas,
Gremlins too.
as far as Veritas goes, anything else you want to say about Veritas?
They thought that they could trick us all by thinking that we could not notice.
They tried so hard, but they tore our feelings like we had none and ripped them away. She was queen for about an hour. After that, she got sour like milk, like spoiled milk, puddle of milk. How Lana and Clark
Kara fell in.
have progressed this week. Maggie, did you know at the beginning of this season Lana was dead? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh my
was
god.
dead.
I feel like that should have been like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, that's how bad this season was. After mourning Lana, Clark is stunned and overjoyed to find her alive. She had faked her death to escape Lex. Clark and Lana start a completely honest relationship for the first time as she is now aware of his secret. I gotta say, getting into it, I was excited to see,
Same.
you know, Clark and Lana finally being on the same page. We're not hiding Lana, you know, Clark from Lana, his powers. Like, you know, Clark finally gets to be just a regular old boy, and like, you know, it was nice. It was nice. It didn't get used the best.
No.
But I'm glad that we did get to experience this at least before Lana leaves the show forever.
Yeah.
Like, it was nice that we got to see how their relationship could play out, you know.
But then they're like, "Hey guys, you want to guess what? We're going to throw in another lady. It's going to be Clark's cousin."
Oh, Kara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
That was weird.
When a lightning strike gives Lana Clark's powers, Clark and Lana are able to consummate their relationship. Boink, if you know what I'm saying.
Joinkers.
I'm talking about
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boink.
But so they fuck. And then they also clash with superhuman strength and painful secrets. Lana, corrupted by her new abilities, becomes unrecognizable to Clark and even to herself. But just as they begin to reconnect after that, a cruel twist, Bizarro,
Twist.
not Clark, that Lana has fallen for again. I despise this part of the story.
Stupid.
I always hated it, and in retrospect, upon rewatching, I hate it just as much. It's dumb. I hate it.
First time watcher, and I hated it.
I just hate it. I hate all of it. Like, remember in the Christmas episode when, like, you know, I think it was that one when Bizarro like flies up and catches, and like we don't know it's Bizarro, and we're like, what the fuck? Bizarro, like Clark's flying.
No.
And then it's like, you know, in his face, like, you know, fucking
Shines.
yeah,
Or
and we're like,
glares.
what the fuck? And then just the, like, her and Bizarro fuck, right?
Yeah.
And it's like she didn't know, and like I don't know, I just didn't like that. I didn't like that the writers used that,
Yeah.
you know, as a way of like progressing the story. Plus, I mean, just the factual happenings of that, like that they didn't even attempt to work through, of
Yeah.
like the fact that for all intents and purposes she was violated, you know,
No.
and all we get is Clark being like, how she did not know it was me, and it's like, bitch,
He touched you.
yeah, like, dude, like, fucking, I mean, yeah, like, sure, but also, like, I can see being mad at, like, living in the same space with Bizarro and never picking up on the fact that it's Bizarro.
Mhm.
Like, I can pick up, I can get mad about that, but the whole, like, physicality of it all, like, that's
Yeah.
not on her. Like, she was, I'm trying to think of the right words because I don't want to use the actual language because obviously YouTube doesn't like it when you use
Violated.
yeah, she was violated, you know, and it just felt like the way that the writers handled it was just not the best. Lana, the real Clark returns to find their connection shattered. Lana confesses that it was easier loving someone who didn't expect the impossible of her. They try once more to move past the trauma and find their love again. Lana protects Clark's secrets, fights for him, even threatens Lex. But after a brutal attack from Brainiac that leaves her comatose, Clark is too late to stop the damage. However, when the season ends, Maggie, she finally awakens. Lana's message is clear. She loves him, but the world needs him more than she ever could. And with that, she walks away for good this time via a video message recorded on a DVD plus R.
For the third time.
Fourth
time.
Yeah. Just what a shit way to end Lana's run.
Lana's like, I'm just ghosting you. I'm sorry.
Like-
I'll give you this, but I'm ghosting you. You're
Like-
not going to see me or touch me ever.
Like, it's just, for all intents and purposes, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. We do see Lana slightly again before the end. Before the end of the series.
Yeah.
Okay. And it does a little bit to make things a little bit better. But like, for all intents and purposes, the way this was written as her final moments of the show, that she's been on since season 1, that she's grown from being a cheerleader all the way to being like running a foundation, faking her death, like all this stuff, everything that she's been through. And the way that they ended is just, oh, she's asleep for 5 episodes and then records a video and leaves it for Clark and is gone.
Yeah.
Just what an unceremonious,
Yeah.
like, way for her to leave, you know?
Yeah.
And again, I blame the writers. I blame the showrunners. I
That's
don't.
what Matt CR said. He said,
Yeah.
I'll always believe the writers just didn't give a damn for Lana.
Yeah. And like, there was reasons that she wasn't there, and we'll get into that when we start talking about like final episodes and stuff. But still, just they could have done anything.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of ways they could have worked that
They
out.
could have.
Yeah, and it's just it truly felt like Go and Miller just did not give two shits about this season.
No.
And
And
honestly,
also too, I feel like they gave up on Lana a long time ago. Like,
yeah, I feel like after Lex, that was
Yeah.
like the pinnacle of what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll let her do something.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't blame half the cast for leaving this season.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
oh God, no.
I mean, they didn't really, aside from Veritas, they didn't really give Lex a whole lot to do.
No.
And then aside from, Lana plotting to kill Lex or whatever, they didn't really give her a lot to do.
Mm-mm.
And Kara, obviously, they didn't give her anything to do. And Lionel's just been through the ringer 50 times. Like, there's nothing left for him to do. So, I mean, like, I don't blame him. I don't blame any of them, you know. I'm glad that, once we get into season 8, 9, 10, the people that stayed, like, they refocus the show. It becomes kind of a not totally different,
Yeah.
but it's very much like the difference between Angel season 4 and Angel season 5.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not as light as season 5 of Angel, like, compared to like the darkness of season 3 and 4. But it is much like, it feels like a retooled show in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, there's a new breath of life in Smallville
Yeah.
in season 8. And so it's, I say it a lot, but I'm very excited to finally get into season 8. Probably my favorite season.
I'm just glad to see Green Arrow again.
Oh my God. And he's a main character. He's a main character. Maggie.
Hallelujah.
And they start using Lois a lot more too.
Yay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How
Yeah.
Lex and Lana have progressed this week. This season. Lex quickly discovered that Lana was still alive when he realized that a clone he had made of Lana was missing. He tracked her down to Shanghai. Remember all this? Despite having the opportunity to kill Lex, she realized that she couldn't go through with it and decided to return to Smallville to be with Clark. Feeling guilty for what he put Lana through, Lex agreed to leave her alone, but insisted that his actions had been out of love.
He makes my eye twitch when he says that.
Honestly, again, the abandonment of this plot of like, we're going to run this Lex Lana story for at least 3 seasons. At least. I mean, there was hints at it as far back as like season 1.
God.
And like the fact that, he fakes her pregnancy, they get married, she fakes her death to get away from him, and it all ends
And
with
she steals money from him.
yeah. And then we wrap the whole thing up by being like, I was saved by an angel, and I'm changed. And then, that's it.
That's it.
And like, it just,
Lex, you
no,
should have been,
it's over.
even though you saw an angel, you should have been touched by an angel.
Oh, yeah. Yes. When Lana gained Clark's abilities, she attacked Lex and almost killed him, but Lana ultimately decided to abandon her obsession with Lex and concentrate on her relationship with Clark. And that's how their whole interactions wrapped up. She tried to kill him. She's like, I can't do it.
It's not worth it. I need to be with Clark.
Yeah. And then she gives her devotion to Clark and then gets Brainiac, and that's it. You know?
Yeah.
All the Lana and Lex stuff just ultimately went nowhere.
Yeah.
Kind of makes the early seasons, like a lot of those plots, feel like a waste of time.
Yeah.
You know? I think
yeah.
I think that's why I dislike season 7 so much, is it ruins so much of the history of the show that, like, for no good reason,
No.
you know? Like we didn't get anything out of it.
Mm-mm.
Like what good did we get out of this season? You know? Like, can you think of any good thing that that's set up to continue for the? I mean, I guess you could maybe say Jimmy and Chloe.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a stretch to say that's the best thing that we got this season. Like, we kind of got some more. Obviously, we got some allusions to Clark and Lois.
Yeah.
But I mean, nothing more than what we had gotten in previous seasons. I mean,
Yeah.
Red Clois was a whole thing in season 6. You know,
Yeah.
like, and that was way more of an allusion to them getting it on than you know anything we got in this season. Yeah, this season it had nothing redeemable.
No fire.
Nothing redeemable for this season.
No fire.
Terrible. We got Bizarro and
Brainiac.
Zor-El. We got Zor-El's ass walking around.
Zor-El. And what was the dude with that was the mechanic?
Daxer.
Yeah, we got Daxer.
Durr. More like I hate you. I hate you for doing that. That was awful.
I blame my brothers. I'm sorry. I blame Shane.
Oh my god.
I blame him.
How Clark and Lex have progressed this year. With Lana
This
back,
year.
Clark tried to keep his distance from Lex, but they kept being forced into each other's orbit. Dazed and nearly dead, Lex saw Kara floating above him before she vanished. Lex became obsessed, believing her to be an angel and claiming her salvation had changed him. But this didn't last.
Dumbass.
How long did that last?
Like maybe 2 episodes.
Maybe, like, yeah. I mean, like, he stayed slightly obsessed with her. Not as much, but, like,
Kara starts showing her face, and he's like, "That's her.
her. But, like,
I need her."
like the whole, I'm changed. I will pay for my sins.
Yeah. I'll leave you alone,
Lana, I may
Lana,
not have,
whatever you say.
Yeah, I may not have killed Lana, but I'm the reason she's dead. So I'll serve murder. You know, like, what are we talking about? What the fuck? Like, but then like one episode later, he's like, "Fuck you, Clark. Go eat an ass, bitch." You know, I'm going to Detroit, motherfucker. Say hi to your cousin for me.
Where are you going to Detroit for?
Hey,
man?
look, check out this V. It's for Veritas.
Harvard?
Bitch. It's for Veritas.
Harvard?
Check it out.
That's on their
crazy.
That's on their school crest, Veritas.
Yeah, how dare you? Kara took a job.
Veritas. Veritas.
Oh, God. Kara took a job at the Talon, and Lex immediately recognized her. She denied saving him, but Lex remained fixated, suspicious of her connection to Clark, and determined to uncover her secret and possibly Clark's as well. Clark teamed up with Lex this season. I don't know if you remember this, Maggie, but they teamed up to stop a killer who was inspired by Warrior Angel comics.
Warrior Angel.
Ooh-wee.
I got you for
3 minutes. You ain't going nowhere. It's me, Warrior Angel. Bonesaw knows. Lex is obviously a killer, yeah. But Lex's obsession with Clark's truth never faded. When Kara lost her memory and ended up working as a waitress in Detroit, Lex found her and saw an opening to uncover her secrets. But before he could get what he wanted, Lex was shot and killed. Kind of.
Almost.
Well,
killed.
I mean, he was brain dead. Like, he was basically dead.
Yeah.
He was basically dead.
Lionel should let him go.
But Lionel, knowing that Lex's memories could locate Kara, Lionel sent Clark into Lex's mind to get the answers. So Clark does a little mind hunting, you know.
Yeah, finds out Lionel's not the best dad.
Yeah. Clark got a haunting glimpse into Lex's soul when he entered the mind using Project Intercept, and he saw a broken boy shaped by Lionel, a boy that was still inside Lex, buried beneath layers of bitterness. One that we saw Lex throw in the fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like, that was dark.
He's like, you're gone.
You're donezo. You ain't going nowhere.
3 minutes.
Clark believed there was still good in him, and he even told Lex as much, but Lex kept slipping further and never stopped trying to uncover his secret. Lex lied to Kara, he tortured Pete, and, yeah, Pete was in this, and worst of all,
Jesus.
he killed Lionel.
Motherfucker. You killed him.
Well, do I have a boo? Yeah, I guess I don't really have a boo.
No, you
I
don't.
need a boo.
I'm your boo.
You are my boo. My boo, my boo, my boo. Let me do this because I don't want to have to go through.
Hikari says, I just realized after you guys said no tapes tomorrow, Johnny completely teleported out of the chat. Yeah, he's
not happy about that.
he's not. He said, but he said that he's a fan of our content no matter what. So
Well,
we'll see if he shows up.
I doubt it. Clark's hope for Lex completely shattered when Lionel died. Confronting Lex at Lionel's grave, the wounds of their past of envy, betrayal, and lost brotherhood came pouring out. Lex claimed he wanted to be trusted, but all he'd ever done was manipulate. Clark had tried. He wanted to believe in him, but Lex had chosen control over connection. It's still going very slow,
Yeah,
so I'm just kind
that's
of
okay.
letting that run. Wait, she said laugh my ass off, Matt. What'd I say? I don't even remember what I
I
said.
said, about Johnny.
Yeah.
I can't
I have
remember.
no idea what I said. Hopefully it was good.
I doubt it. Oh, about Johnny showing up tomorrow night. I doubt it.
Wait, did I say that?
Yes, you did. You said it out loud. And I'm like, shit.
That's great. I was so not paying attention to anything I was saying.
You say my brain shuts off. Yours did.
Well, it's not even that it shut off. It's like I was still talking and like I meant what I said. I was not paying attention. I was total like click autopilot just then. Like absolutely not here. Okay. Like I was trying to work a bunch of things. Yeah, okay, it's finally
Matt
back.
never knows what he says.
It's true. I forget
I
as
don't
soon as it
either.
comes out. That's what she said. In a nightmare future where Clark never existed, Lex rose as a tyrant, the president corrupted by Brainiac, and when the truth finally came out, Lex used the orb to bring Clark to his knees in the Fortress of Solitude. He called Clark Kal-El, and he could have helped him because a hero, help him become a hero. But now, this was how it had to end. As the fortress crumbled, Lex confessed he'd always thought of Clark as a brother, but sometimes even brothers become enemies.
We were brothers.
You were the chosen one, Anakin. You were supposed to bring a balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. I'm burning alive. Did I ever show you the time that I recreated that scene from Star Wars with my Darth Tater, Mr. Potato Head?
Get the fuck out.
I did. It was the opening for a Wonder Ball episode. It's great. It was great. It was great. And I didn't have a Jedi outfit. So like, but I did have a leftover shepherd's robe from a Christmas play at church
Oh,
that I didn't
God.
do. And so
That you didn't do
Yeah.
like that.
I told him I had like diarrhea or something. I didn't go. But I had it like over my head. And I was like, and like I had to shoot the whole thing like this so you didn't see like the rest, you know? So yeah. It was bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
But we should watch it at some point. Maggie, Lex Luthor is off the show. After everything that happened, after all the ups and downs, Lex and Clark, this is how their relationship comes
Rosie
to an end.
deserves to have a head full of hair. Okay,
Very true.
he
Very
deserves it. Okay, so yes, he deserves a break.
He did a lot,
Oh yes,
and he was a great Lex, and I'll miss him.
I'll miss him too.
But how do you feel like as far as the show, like leaving? Obviously, again, the Lex of it all does come into play still because obviously Lex, you know, Superman, but it's not Rosie. So like, there's still more, and like they really try and work around it, and I feel like I wish they would have I would have rather they just kind of let the Lex stuff in.
Yeah,
As opposed to trying to do some things.
yeah.
Because I just feel like it never really works out that well in the future seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as this goes, as far as ending Lex's story here, for all intents and purposes, the intention was this was the end of Lex's story.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Kind of uneven, obviously.
Yeah. Like, it just.
Does it leave
Yes.
you wishing they hadn't done it at all? Or are you glad we got what we got, even if the last part of it was crap?
I think I'm glad we got what we got, even though the last part was crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you knew that Lex was going to leave, how would you have wanted them to write him off the show?
I'm not sure.
Almost.
Because, like, I would want to say, like, he's moving, he's going to be living abroad.
Oh, so you mean like just write him out?
Yeah.
No big thing. Just he's
No.
like Pete leaving.
Yeah. And also, like, you know, after he left, you know, you still see, like, Luthor core
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
you know? But, like,
But less big, make it more, because Lex is such a big part of
Yeah.
the Superman mythology. Obviously, you
Yeah.
can't just get rid of Lex.
no.
I think I would have preferred they just say fuck it
Yeah.
and like give Lex some redemption and like let him die a hero,
Yeah.
you know, and like really just fuck with us
Yeah.
because like we're expecting like the world's biggest villain.
Yeah.
And like, what if he just died a hero? You know, like what if in the end he finds out Clark's secret and like for some reason maybe he has to like take down Brainiac or something.
Yeah.
And like Brainiac's using him to like, you know, imagine Brainiac had been at the fortress, right?
Yeah.
And like went with Lex to like activate the orb or whatever, right? And then Clark shows up and you know, he's like everything's the exact same, right?
Yeah.
But then when it comes time to do it, and Brainiac's like, yes, finally.
Yeah.
Lex fucking like pulls out a gun and shoots Brainiac in the fucking eyes, and he's dead. I don't know how that would work. They would have had to have set it up with like maybe like not a kryptonite bullet, but like something like, you know, it's made from like, we would have found out that Lex had
Yeah.
been crafting a weapon to fight the Kryptonians
Yeah.
or the aliens based off the ship or what, you know, I don't know, for fucking whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Maybe it was Titan's arm or some shit from season 6, right? And so like, and then he stops Brainiac
Yeah.
and he's like, you know, I told you could always trust me, Clark, or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like as Clark is like like the hug or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then Brainiac like fucking like, you know, stabs him like one last go and like pulls him into the Phantom Zone or something. I don't know. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And like Lex's story ends, but it ends with him protecting Clark. I just feel like for Smallville, for the character that they wrote, that would have been a much more fitting ending as opposed to, you know, just, oh, he's a villain because he has to be a villain.
Yeah.
You know, it almost feels like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Where it's like they knew how they wanted the show to end in season 2. And so they filmed an ending. And then no matter what happened, they were like, we're sticking with that ending. And like, that's what we got. And it felt so disconnected from the previous 7 seasons of the show we had watched, you know? But yeah, I feel like something like that could have been nice, especially for the show. Had they been willing to accept at this point that their story doesn't have to sync up with a larger Superman mythology. You know, like it can, like Smallville is itself a self-contained Superman story.
Yeah.
You know, like it's its own universe. And I feel like 8, 9, and 10 really accept that. Yeah. And like start building towards that, you know, as opposed to trying to make it ultimately lead into like the Christopher Reeve movies or whatever. Which obviously now with Jimmy and stuff, there's so much gaps that it would never really connect in a proper way. But I just feel like, you know, the show, had they accepted it sooner, they could have done something really special with Lex. And instead of doing that, they just said, fuck it. He's dead in the fortress. Fortress comes crashing down. Yeah. And he's dead. It's gone. It's over. Such a shame.
Yep.
Anyway.
I don't know what I was going to say.
I know. Maggie's falling asleep. How Jimmy and Chloe have progressed this year. So Chloe began the season dead as well. Yeah. They like to kill off the girls. But her meteor powers brought her back to life. Wake me up! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up! Wake me up inside! Save me from the dark! Nice. Can't wake up. Okay. Chloe hid her meteor powers from Jimmy, afraid he'd see her as a freak. And that secret slowly pulled them apart.
Freak on a leash.
Tensions grew after Chloe canceled a romantic evening to pursue a risky treatment to remove her powers, but would also take away her memory. She wrote Jimmy a heartfelt note that left Jimmy confused. And when Chloe returned unchanged, Jimmy hoped they could be normal, but Chloe couldn't promise that. Tired of feeling shut out, Jimmy ended the relationship. Fair enough. You know, I feel like deserved. You know, Jimmy's good, but like Chloe was just, you know, wasn't there for him. Trying to remain friends, but when they were trapped in an elevator with a bomb, believing they were about to die, Chloe finally opened up about her powers and Jimmy kissed her. After that, they slowly began to rebuild, starting as friends again. However, when the government suspected Chloe of being part of a terrorist sleeper cell, Jimmy was manipulated into spying on her. I remember that episode. It was terrible. Chloe was tortured and Jimmy saved her. Then Jimmy went to Lex to for help in keeping Chloe out of jail. Jimmy thought they were finally free, unaware that Lex would soon be blackmailing him with Chloe's freedom. After surviving a coma caused by Brainiac, Jimmy realized how much Chloe meant to him. So he proposed in the Talon with a plastic ring, ready to build a future together. But before Chloe could answer, she was arrested for terrorism.
Wow.
Not a lot to say.
No.
I mean, like, they were on again, off again. I will say, him proposing kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, you could really feel that 5-episode crunch in that final 5, you know, after the writer's strike and stuff. Because, like, they sped through that shit. Yeah. They're like, whatever, we need something.
No more.
I mean, Lex is dying, Lana's off with a fucking videotape. We need something. Come on, does anybody got anything? They're like, Jimmy proposes. They're like, fuck yes, let's go. Aaron Ashmore, what are you doing in here? Get out of here. You're not a writer. But I want to play Thunderball. Or whatever the game was. Remember the game that they played in the writer's room?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, How Clark and Lois progressed this season. While snooping around the Luthor mansion trying to uncover the truth about what happened at Reeves Dam, Lois encountered Bizarro, who was posing as Clark, who flirted aggressively with her. Thinking it was the real Clark, Lois was shocked but ultimately forgave him, assuming he was grieving Lana, who was currently dead at the time. Her playful threat afterward left Clark stunned and speechless. Ooh. Hey, did you grab my ass? Huh? It's okay. I understand I've got a nice ass. I understand. I've got a nice ass. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Dewey, did you grab my ass? Nah, the Roxbury. Yeah. And it's Colin Quinn. He's like, sir, it is physically impossible for me to have grabbed your ass. I know your tricks. Stupid. I can't believe I'm quoting fucking Not at the Roxbury. When Clark considered leaving Smallville, Lois masked her hurt with teasing, pretending she just wanted someone to annoy. Though he stayed, they drifted apart for a while. Clark was busy with Kara and Lana, and Lois navigating life at the Daily Planet. She got her job at the Daily Planet this year.
Yeah.
And a romance with editor Grant Gabriel. Remember that fuck was in this show for a bit. After both her relationship with Grant and a brief rekindling with Oliver Queen fell apart, Clark was there to comfort her. Lois appreciated it deeply, and when Lana left Clark heartbroken via video message, it was Lois who found him in a quiet offering a hug, a moment of real connection.
Yeah.
But while Clark was in the alt reality and being at peace about Lana having a good life, Clark met alt Lois, who showed a romantic interest in him. Lois appreciated his help and was impressed by his superpowers. Despite lacking any knowledge of Clark as a person, she trusted him. Being trusted and unafraid of him left a big impression on Clark. And even though Lois has no memory of this, Clark does. And he's like, he had kind of a smile about him. When Lois was like, hey, handsome.
Yeah.
He was like, fucking hey. Why should I be trying to smash the piggy bank for a bicycle when I got a Harley right here, you know? That was the thing.
I know it's the thing.
Lois ends the season by giving Clark an application to be her desk buddy at the Daily Planet, believing that Clark is ready for more than just farm life in Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie, not a lot to say about Lois and Clark this season, unfortunately. I feel like their relationship has slowed majorly.
Slowly zigzagged.
This season. It didn't even zig. Didn't even zag. It's barely a zug. You know? But like, I don't know. Obviously, the alt reality gave us a little bit.
Yeah.
But like the majority of the season, they had no interactions with each other.
Yeah.
And I hated it. You know, when are they going to learn? You don't leave your prized stallion at home when you're racing in the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And Lois is that stallion.
She's that stallion.
She is that stallion. You got to ride her hard. Horde. You know what else you got to ride hard? Continuity.
Stuff.
You need to wake up.
I'm trying, man.
We got a lot of show left.
I'm trying. It's
What do you need to do? What do you need to do?
thinking maybe go stretch and
You
walk.
think that'll help?
Sometimes it does.
Well, whatever you gotta do.
Going to spin around.
Whatever you gotta do, go do it.
Oh, go do it.
Because we got a little bit of show left.
I got this.
All right, so I'll go ahead and keep rolling here. Maggie has been back at school. It's after 10, so she usually starts crashing around then. I love it. That's so accurate. The season 7 opening credits includes footage from previous opening credits with additional scenes from seasons 6 and 7. And the season 7 episodes Bizarro and Kara are also included. Laura Vandervoort and Aaron Ashmore were added to the main cast, and John Glover was moved to the final and slot, the coveted and slot, once held by Annette O'Toole and Jonathan Kent, and I'm blanking on his name. It is coming to me. Can't think of it. It doesn't matter. He died like 2 seasons ago. It doesn't matter. John Schneider. There it was. Boom. This season is the last one where John Glover, Michael Rosenbaum, Laura Vandervoort, and Kristen Crook appear as series regulars. This was the first season to not feature Annette O'Toole in the opening credits. And this is the last year that series creators Alfred Goh and Miles Miller serve as executive producers. Yay! Listen, I've said it before. Al Goh and Miles Miller, they started great. They gave us something good. But the last season, they totally phoned it in. And they were obviously wanting out. I don't know if they were just really keen to write I Am Number 4. If they were just bored of Smallville, wanted to do something else. I mean, fuck, they wrote Spider-Man 2, you know. So, I mean, like, they could pretty much do anything. And lest we forget, Al Goh and Miles Miller originally wanted to do a Batman show as the show. They didn't want to do Smallville. The original concept was supposed to be a Batman school show. I don't know if it's going to be like Gotham High or whatever, but, you know, at one point, Clark Kent was going to show up to interview Bruce Wayne or whatever. It was going to be a whole thing. And then they were like, no, we don't want you touching that. We're working on a new Batman movie. Don't even worry about that. But hey, have you thought about doing Smallville? And they're like, fuck, sure, why not? So, like, it wasn't even like the original idea that they wanted to do. So the fact that they stuck around as long as they did was good. But I mean, obviously their time played out. And like, I'm glad most of the times when a showrunner, a show executive producer leaves a show, I'm usually on the side of you should probably just end it, because if the original voices aren't there, it's probably not going to be good. But in this case, it worked out for everyone's betterment, you know. So Maggie's back, everybody.
I'm back, bitches.
This season has 20 episodes. That's 2 fewer than usual. But due to the 14-week Writers Guild of America strike, which renders it the shortest season, season 1 had 21 episodes. Season 2 had 23 episodes, and seasons 3 to 6 had 22 episodes each. This season marks the show's 150th episode via Apocalypse. Kristen Crook does not appear in 4 episodes, as she was on location filming Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li in Thailand. This is the reason why she missed most episodes than during any one season of Smallville. She only appeared in a video message in the final episode, Arctic, and only had a brief non-speaking role in the episode Bizarro.
Yeah, she burned her hand.
In Bizarro? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, wait,
Bizarro was the
sorry.
premiere, and it was the one where
I'm sorry.
It was the one where... It's okay.
Disconnect.
No, you're fine. Yeah,
Beep,
it
beep,
was
beep,
when-
beep, beep, beep.
You're thinking of when she got taken over by Brainiac. That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, you're not wrong. That did happen. This season sees the return of Pete, the Boss Ross, for the first time
Fuck
since,
you, Pete.
since the
Shit.
season 3, episode 21, Forsaken. This is his last appearance. He never returns. Thank God. And even though I will say, there's like at least 2 times he could have popped up and it would have made sense from a continuity standpoint,
Yeah.
and he just doesn't. And I'm
Good.
okay with it. Because, listen, when you go stride, there's no turning back. All right? There's no turning back from that. The Julian Luther storyline reappears for the first time since season 3. The reason for Lionel being in Smallville on the day of the meteor shower is revealed 7 years after it first happened in the episode Pilot. That was the first episode of the series.
Pilot.
This story was revealed in the episode Veritas. References to the Teague family and Swan family are made in several episodes. Jason Teague, of course, was introduced as a main character in season 4, although he and his mother died at the end of that season. Virgil Swan was introduced in season 2 and was last referenced in season 4 when news broke of his death. So lots of trying to go back into, you know, the history of Smallville and pull some things together. Ultimately, didn't succeed. It was not worth it.
Yeah.
I appreciate the Swan of it all and trying to make his character more epic, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't really need it as far as like the Teagues and, you know, the Queens and all that. it was cool seeing like the Queen's paper from the pilot.
Yeah.
You know, that was referenced and stuff. But again, I would have preferred them not lean so heavy on knowing there was a alien coming. Like, you know, like I would have just preferred
The
that not be.
traveler.
Yeah. Even if like maybe after Clark's ship landed, maybe that's when they got like the Veritas info. Like they could have done it still. And again, don't even get me started on how this whole fucking thing works. Because the rings or the stones of power, I want to say the rings of power. The stones of power were already on Earth as of like 1600 AD. And like, but those become the fortress. And so like, how did Jor-El's, I don't want to get into it. You know what I do want to get into though? Welcome to the party, pal.
Party?
Partying.
To the party, pal.
Right, party man. This season on Smallville, we welcomed several new characters to the show. What's up?
I know it's wrong. It's raining.
Ah, that's what it is. Bizarro, after being introduced at the end of the last season, Bizarro makes another 3 appearances throughout this season, including the episodes Bizarro, Gemini, and Persona. Kara Zor-El joined the series. Lara, that would be Clark's mom. The former Supergirl actress Helen Slater makes 2 appearances as Clark's birth mother, Lara. We also got Zor-El being introduced into the series. Dax
Dax
that's right. Dax former Jimmy Olsen actor Mark McClure guest stars in Persona. Do you think that's why they name him Dax Mark McClure?
Maybe.
Nah. I doubt it. They both got some ers. Dinah Lance, a.k.a. Black Canary, came into the season. Grant Gabriel / Julian Luther became a recurring character, which was terrible.
Yeah.
Hated all of that. Edward Teague was introduced, and Curtis Knox was added to the cast. That is the former Superman actor, Fuck Dean Cain, guest starred in the episode Cure. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. Monday, I wait, come too late. Friday, never hesitate. There you go. It's good because it's called Cure. You get it?
Yeah.
On top of these new characters, there were some characters that returned to the party for the first time in a while. So Oliver Queen, Justin Hartley reprised his role as Oliver Queen in the episode Siren. This is his last appearance as a guest star, as he is promoted to the main cast series regular as of season 8. Baby! Fucking, if that's all the new showrunners did, they would already have earned their pay. If that's the only thing that they added. Very proud of them.
Yeah.
Like, they knew there was like, hey, you know what really fucking worked? Goddamn Justin Hartley. Let's get that man a shield. Get that man a shield. All right.
Gorgeous man.
That's right. We also got John Jones. He returned for a couple episodes this season.
Hikari says I'm glitching.
I mean, she is. She's stimming. Let's be honest. She's just stimming.
No.
Stimming, like
I know
like
it's
fidgeting,
stimming.
You know?
Yeah, but
You're trying to stay awake.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, and your body's needing active.
And it's not working.
connection.
I'm even falling asleep while doing this, while moving my feet.
Brainiac, James Marsters appeared as Brainiac in 4 episodes this season, including the episodes Persona, Veritas, Apocalypse, and Arctic. Detective Maggie Sawyer made a reappearance. Do you remember her? She was from season 3, I think.
Yeah.
She might have been. No, she was in season 5 also.
Yeah.
When
Just told Clark to keep his nose out of everything.
and when Lois was stripping,
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, here's my number, girl." Remember that? Sheriff Nancy Adams returned in the alt universe,
Oh.
and we also got the return of Stride Gum presents Pete the Boss Ross.
There you go. Stratagum.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Hey, Clark, you know what? But here's the thing: in your world, green means stop, and red means go.
I like rock bum bum.
I hated it. Hit it up like pom pom pom.
Brum, bum, bum,
Pom pom pom. Little
Hot
drummer
like
like bum bum bum.
Papa John.
Better play it like parumpa pom pom.
Yeah, phenomenon.
Let's get
Feminine
hey,
phenomenon.
hey, feminine.
Feminine.
It's time to remember all those we lost this season.
Oh,
There's a lot.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't want to bring the mood down.
We're all gonna die.
Well, that didn't help.
But everybody,
Oh,
this season we lost. Oh, wait, are you gonna sing us a little song?
yeah.
Here, I'll put you on echo. Also.
Okay.
Bizarro. Julian Luther. Edward Teague. Brainiac. Lionel Luther. 37 people died in season 7, plus Lex's Arctic expedition teams. There are 6 episodes this season. Okay, we gotta stop. Hey, this is the body count for the season. Okay, there are 6 episodes this season where no one died. But by the end of this season, there's been a total of 47 episodes in the entire series where no one died. That's out of over 152 episodes. 47 episodes in the entire series where no one died. On average, that's approximately 7 episodes per season where no one died. Clark saved Lex 4 times, Lana and Chloe 3 times, Lois and Kara twice, and Jimmy and Lionel once each. An estimated 49 individuals, but technically 6 billion plus twice. He also saved due to stopping Zor-El from blotting out the sun and undoing the alt reality created by Brainiac. So he saved the world twice, technically. Now, it wasn't like a straightforward, like, you know, when he stopped the nuclear bomb, right? Like, this was more like, hey, I stopped Zor-El from blotting out the sun. And changed history or fixed history from where, you know, Lex was going to destroy the world or whatever. So technically, he saved quite a few people. Probably the most people he saved in a season, if I'm being honest. Clark was saved by Lionel 3 times and Chloe and Kara twice. Kara also saved Lex and Jimmy once each. Everything okay?
I thought I heard something holler out.
Like a person?
Like a kid. Okay, we're clear.
We can see that they're both asleep right now.
I don't know.
Do you
I might
think
be
you heard a
hearing some.
ghost? Still, don't do it. Now it's time.
Glitching.
It's time for the freak of the week.
Major
About-
flunkies.
About special features.
That's what we talk about
Oh,
for the freak of the week. It's okay, Maggie. Don't worry. It'll come back to you. Season 7 had the following special features. It had an audio commentaries on the episodes Persona and Siren. Had a featurette called Jimmy on Jimmy. There were 4 actors who, honestly, I was expecting something a lot hornier than this. It's Jimmy on Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Mark McClure gets in there on D-Block. Hey, Ashmore, I'd like to see some ass more. You know what I'm saying? All right.
No.
So, 4 actors who have portrayed Jimmy Olsen, including Aaron Ashmore, Jack Larson, Sam Huntington, and Mark McClure, discussed the character. We watched it. It was good. Editing was all over the place and made it feel like everybody just kept shutting down each other. Like I feel like it was good in theory.
yeah.
I feel like they needed someone to host it more than just have these 4 Jimmys go at it. And like, I don't know. It was good. I liked it, but the editing really hurt it. It made them feel like it really made it feel like they all just kept trying to tell Jack Larson to. It felt like they kept trying to tell Jack Larson to shut the fuck up, you know? Like the way that they did
yeah,
it.
they kept on interrupting him
Yeah,
and cutting him
but
off.
I don't
man.
think they really did. I think that's just the way it was edited. I think he would tell like what it felt like was that he would go into like a 20-minute story.
Yeah.
And then it would end without any clear way to like go to the next topic. And so they would like, just Mark McClure would jump in and start something,
Yeah.
And so they just cut all of his story out. And so it just feels like he starts to say something, then Mark McClure just jumps in.
Oh my god.
And like it didn't play good. It didn't play good. We also got Supergirl, the Last Daughter of Krypton, a featurette that explored the history of Supergirl with interviews from comics professionals and actors Helen Slater and Laura Vandervoort. Oh, I really like that. I always like it when they do like history of characters.
Yeah.
It felt a little too. Supergirl is so in, like it just felt very.
The lady that does the voiceover, she's too much.
Yeah, it was a little. Yes.
This is just a snapshot of a girl back in those days.
Exactly. Yes, it felt very fake. So I appreciate when we get like better documentaries or whatever about the characters. That's why I used to buy all the Marvel and DC stuff when they'd hit DVD, because they always would have like a little, 30 to 45 minute featurette about the comic book origins of the characters. That's why I have Elektra twice on DVD. All right. But this was fun. It was decent. It could have been better. One thing that that was fucking terrible was Kara and the Chronicles of Krypton, a series of mobisodes about Kara's last days on Krypton. That was terrible.
Yeah,
It was awful.
It was awful.
It looked bad. It didn't even sync up with the series. It didn't have anybody from the series in it. And it was boring. We literally watched it on YouTube because the Blu-ray sucks at playback because it's still in standard def on the Blu-ray. And like the Xbox wants to like keep pushing it in. And so it keeps like flickering. So we watched it on YouTube. I had to set it to like 3x speed because it was just so mind-numbingly bad. It was not good. We did not enjoy it. So with all that in mind, Maggie, it's time to add season 7's
last one
ranking of the special features to our ranking. So as a reminder, at number 1, season 4, which include commentary for Crusade, Transference, and Spell, Behind Closed Doors Inside the Writer's Room, and Being Lois Lane documentary. Season 2 is at number 2 with commentary for Red and Rosetta, The Chloe Chronicles Volume 1, Faster Than a Speeding Bullet, The Visual Effects of Smallville, and Christopher Reeve, Man of Steel, and also The Gag Reel.
Yeah.
Season 5 is number 3 with commentary on the episodes Thirst and Splinter, Smallville 100th episode, The Making of a Milestone, and The Vengeance Chronicles, probably the best chronicles of any of the chronicles that they've done. Number 4, we got season 6 featuring the Green Arrow, Legend of the Emerald Archer documentary, which was good. Smallville Big Fans, Ultimate Smallville Fan Results, the Oliver Queen Chronicles mobisodes, which were terrible, The Making of the Oliver Queen Chronicles, and Smallville Legends, Justice and Doom mobisodes, which was better, but still not great.
Yeah.
At number 5, we got season 3, which includes commentary on Exile, Truth, and Memoriam, producing Smallville, the heroes behind the camera, the Chloe Chronicles Volume 2, and a gag reel. And currently in last place at number 6 is season 1's special features, which include commentary for Pilot and Metamorphosis and deleted scenes. Maggie, where would you like to put season 7's special features?
Dead last.
Really? You think worse than season 1? I mean, at least they had the Supergirl thing. Like, they at least had the Supergirl documentary. And Jimmy on Jimmy was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been edited better, but overall it was fun. Come on.
No, you come on.
I personally would put it at probably a new number 5. I'd put it above season 3, below season 6. Season 6 had the Oliver Queen mobisodes, which were terrible. The Smallville Legends, Justice and Doom mobisodes, which were fine. But it also had the Green Arrow documentary, which I feel like was stronger than the Supergirl documentary. So I'd put it below that.
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
All right. So we will add the new number 5 is season 7.
Bye.
Which
Bye,
of course
girl.
we will revisit this. Why are you saying bye?
Bye, girl.
Who are you saying bye to? What are you talking about?
I'm saying bye to her.
Supergirl?
Bye.
We're not there yet.
Bye.
All right. Now it's time to add the Freak of the Week for the full season. So, of course, the current ranking for the full season of season 7. At number 1, we have It's a Wonderful Life. Number 2, Lex Luthor. Number 3, Black Canary. Number 4, Brainiac. Number 5, Stride Gun presents Pete the Boss Ross. Number 6, Kara. Number 7, Bizarro. Number 8, Young Alexander and Evil Lex. You're evil like a hobbit. Number 9, Laura and Zor-El. Number 10, Dr. Voyager. Number 11, Brainiac and Bizarro. Number 12, Gina. Number 13, Old Julian. Number 14, Super Lana. Number 15, Pierce Paul Blart, Meteor Cop. Number 16, Agent Weber. Number 17, Ben Superman. Superfan from Warrior Angel. Number 18, The Weather Girls. 19, Agent Carter. Number 20, Fuck Dean Cain.
Yeah.
Do you want to lock this in, or is there any adjustments you think are needed? I personally feel good about it. Just to let you know where I'm at.
I feel good about it.
Feel good?
Mhm.
You don't think Pete the Boss Ross should be moved up higher?
And then put.
I'm joking.
I was going to say
It was
that's
a joke, right?
complicated.
Come on.
It's complicated.
So now that it's locked in, you're sure it's locked in? Okay.
Cha-ching.
We have to add the best and worst of the series to the rankings.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to start off with the best. So we have to add It's a Wonderful Life as the best Freak of the Week. So at currently the ranking at number 1 is Red Clois from season 6. Number 2 is Red Clark from season 2. Number 3 is Legzod from season 5. Number 4 is Ryan from season 1. Number 5 is Crypto from season 4. And number 6 is Alicia from season 3. Where do you want to put It's a Wonderful Life? And that's the apocalypse. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Talk it out. Talk it out, lady.
Well, like, I love Red, Clark, and Lois.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to mess that up.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's, Red Clark. I think the Lex picture was throwing me off, and I know it's him as
Legzod.
Zod.
It's Legzod.
But, like, I feel like I saw that picture today somewhere, but it could have been something else. My brain's, like hyper-focusing on that image. I don't know.
I mean,
This is tough.
It seems like you were pretty confident that it's definitely below 1 and 2 at the very least. Like, you feel those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the new number 3,
Oh, okay.
above Legzod, below Red Clark,
Okay.
because I really dug that episode,
Mm-hmm.
even though season 7 as a whole is terrible. But this finally giving us more of a taste of like future Clark.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely love that.
Mhm.
And Legzod is fine. But I feel like the rest of these are more like less epic, you know, even though Legzod, I guess, is technically epic, just the way that all of that plays out and the way that it all built to it. I just, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like Apocalypse was just a stronger thing than Legzod.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to lock it in at number 3?
I'll locking it in.
All right. And now
A cha-ching.
we get to add the worst of the list. So
Oh my God, Bugboy.
we're going to be adding Curtis Knox, aka Fuck Dean Cain, to the list of worst. Now, the way this list works is confusing, and I think I wishy-washy on it a lot. Okay, I've gone back and forth, and I'm trying to remember. What we're saying is the higher on the list, they are the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So like number 1 is the worst possible one, right? And then the lower on the list you are, the least bad of the worst. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because it's the worst of list.
Mhm.
So like being number 10 on the worst of does not make you the worst. It makes you the least worst.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So right now, Bug Boy is the worst of the Freaks of the Weeks of the entire series. So to be clear. So we're going to be adding Fuck Dean Cain to this list. Currently, the ranking is at number 1, Bug Boy from season 1. Number 2, Jed McNally from season 6. That is the racist graboid.
Mm-hmm.
At number 3, we got Byron from season 2. He can't go outside, as a reminder. At number 4, we have Adam Sandler from season 4. He killed Alicia. At number 5, we have Darkwing Duck from season 5.
Yay!
Because her name was Drake, I think. Something Drake Mallard or something. I
Yeah.
forgot. But she's from the episode Fanatic. She's the one obsessed with Lex that shaved her head. And at number 6, we got Garrett from season 3, Brother Go Boom. So,
Go boom.
where do you want to put Fuck Dean Cain? Let me throw this out there, okay? Instead of just tossing to you. The problem here is that Dean Cain, the actor, fucking sucks ass. He is a terrible fucking person. The world is a worse place because he exists in it, right? Curtis Knox, not a terrible character. Like, if you remove the actor from it, Curtis Knox is one of the better characters of this season. One of the better Freaks of the Week.
Yeah.
But because it's Dean Cain, drags it all the way down, you know? So I don't necessarily want to put it as the worst of the worst, because I feel like that's giving Dean Cain too much credit, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to knock anybody down because of Dean Cain.
Yeah.
So I would like to throw out the option of putting Dean Cain, fuck Dean Cain, at number 10. That way he is the least interesting
Mm-hmm.
of all the bad ones. Like he's like the lowest on the list, which means he's like, in some ways it's actually the worst thing you can be, because you're so like, being the worst on the list, like being the best on the list, means that you're the most offensive bad guy in the series, right? Like, you're not offensive in like racist ways or anything, but like offensive, like it hurts to watch, you know?
Yeah.
And like saying that it's basically putting him at like number 10 would be like saying he's the most boring of the bad ones. And I feel like that's kind of the case with him. It's not that Curtis Knox is bad. It's that he's bad. He ruined it, you know?
Yeah.
And so he shouldn't even get to be the worst of the worst. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, he
Yeah.
shouldn't even get the honor of being the worst bad guy of the series. He should be on the list of the worst, but at the very fucking bottom, so he gets absolutely no recognition. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. That's what I'm going to
Si,
do.
senor.
That's what I'm going to do. The new number 10.
Maybe this will help.
Fuck Dean Cain. 10.
Ah.
What we got in chat?
What we got in chat? Let's see. Matt Sierra says the red K episodes are usually some of the better episodes.
It's true.
And he also said the fanatic one was Samantha Drake.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. All right. That concludes the ranking. Now it's time for Traitor.
Traitor!
Coming. This season, we had several traitors who did things that were against the characters that they were supposed to be aligned with. So first off, we got Lana faking her death and also returning. We also had Lana where she hides her spying on Lex for multiple episodes from Clark. She hides that from Clark. Okay, I was just making sure I still had something to drink. We also had Bizarro pretending to be Clark for multiple episodes, tricking Lana into thinking he was Clark. Kara is manipulated by Lex to act against Clark when she loses her memory. Lionel has Clark put into a kryptonite cell to keep him from Patricia Swan. You remember that?
Yeah.
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 Pete uses kryptonite on Clark when Clark's like getting that thing in Lionel's office or whatever,
Yeah.
and Pete's like, "Fuck you, Clark! I'm chewing my gum." You remember that?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Brainiac.
Pete's a bitch.
Yeah, he is. Fuck you, Pete. Big old smelly old pee-pee, you know? Smell like a bag full of dicks. Brainiac pretends to be Kara for the final few weeks of the show. And that's it. That's it for Traitors.
Woo!
Now let's get into Puberty. Bingo!
Big change.
Bingo! I was late.
Hey, it's okay. You got it. So,
I'm
Struggling. She's
I'm
on the struggle
bus. I salute you, chat.
Toot, toot. She's on the struggle bus.
Toot toot.
Toot, toot. Put two in the toot. Toot, 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 toot. Put two in the poop. Toot, 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 toot. Put two in the poop. Toot, toot. Clark used the following powers this season: super strength, super speed, heat vision, x-ray vision, super hearing, accelerated healing, super breath, and invulnerability. He did not learn any new powers this year. No new powers. Breath was last year. If you were gonna say breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was last year. Yeah.
Does he has more. He needs to learn more.
He kind of learned more about like the sun, like him like absorbing the sun. Technically, he's been doing that his whole life. So like I didn't count that as a new power, but like Martian Manhunter showed that to him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Kara used flight, superhuman strength, speed, and stamina, superhuman hearing, heat vision, x-ray vision, and invulnerability. Bizarro used flight, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, superhuman hearing, heat vision, x-ray vision, arctic breath, immunity to green kryptonite. Used all those. For some reason, I thought that in the Bizarro episode, the first episode this season, that he used heat breath and ice vision. But I guess I'm just remembering it wrong. Because like I looked it up and like, no, he just used normal. I think it maybe looked a little more chaotic. Like I think when he used his laser eyes, it was a little more like shoddy, you know? But like it wasn't ice.
Yeah.
But I know like I think it was the cartoon, his powers were flipped. Like he would like breathe fire and like use ice laser eyes. Like freeze eyes. Yeah, it's because he's supposed to be the opposite of Superman. But, yeah. Brainiac used vast intelligence, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, invulnerability, heat vision, x-ray vision, replication, shape-shifting, electronic manipulation, flight, biological manipulation, information absorption, and mineral manipulation. Mineral Man. Particle Man, Particle Man. And Particle Man is fine, it's not important. Particle Man. Is he a spring or is he a threat? Is he underwater? Does he get wet? Or does the water get him instead? Nobody knows. Particle Man. Hey, it's Lucy.
God, she scared me.
She's a demon. Martian Manhunter used the following powers this year. Used healing factor, flight, super breathing, superhuman strength, and super speed. Green Arrow used the following special arrows this year. He used a normal arrow and a taser arrow.
Lame. Where's the boxing glove arrow?
Yeah, for real. Black Canary used her Canary Cry Sonic Scream. Remember it was like it was like a foghorn.
What's up?
Geek
Awesome
Ledger.
Awesome nights.
Awesomeites.
That's cool.
Awesomeites.
Awesomeites. I like that.
It's a little close to. No, never mind. It's not. It's good. It's good. I like it.
Moon Knights.
Moon Knight. Is that what you're saying? Black Canary used the Canary Cry, super dexterity, hand-to-hand combat, throwing knives, and a grappling hook.
Hey.
Yeah. Lana gained superpowers from Clark in the same way that Eric Summers got them in season 1 episode Leech, although this time his powers are copied and not transferred. However, her powers are only temporary.
Yeah.
Pete used stretchy gum.
Because he's stupid.
That's right. Hey, if you could stretch any appendage, which one would you use? Middle
Middle finger.
Use my dick. Bong! Bong.
No, that's horrible.
No flats, no
bad.
tots. Maggie, of course, there's a rule. Algo Miles Miller first placed when they first started the show that Smallville would not wear tots, nor would there be flats in order to separate it from the 90s or 80s, the 80s Superboy television series. Plus, they didn't think it would look good on television budget, which is not inaccurate. So the question is, no flats, no tots. Did they break the rule this season? Funny you should ask, Maggie, because Bizarro, Martian Manhunter, Kara, and Brainiac all four flew this season on Smallville. Oliver Queen and Donna Lance both wore their Green Arrow and Black Canary super suits, respectively. Clark received Warrior Angel's red cape from the star of the movie in episode 5, Action. Of course, a reference to his Superman suit. Is that the actual cape he will wear one day as Superman?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be implied that it is, but I don't think it actually is.
No.
Clark put on his glasses and disguised himself as a reporter in the alt reality of episode 150, Apocalypse. So all in all, I would say Clark himself never broke the rules of flight.
No.
Much like other seasons, there wasn't any that were like specifically like, it's kind of a flight. The only time they really did that was with Bizarro.
Yeah.
Where they tricked us into thinking it was Clark.
Yeah. Dummies.
Yeah. But as far as flights and tides, I guess they probably did the best this year.
Yeah.
Even though multiple characters flew and multiple characters wore
it's
superhero
not fair.
outfits. Yeah.
It's not fair for our boy.
I know. Let Clark fucking. I will say they do start to give him more like the red jacket, blue shirt outfit becomes more of a choice of him to wear if he's gonna do something super. I just lost my headphones. So like he's not constantly just so happens to be wearing that. It's more of a choice to wear that. And then he kind of gets a little bit of a wardrobe upgrade in like 9 and 10. No, I mean obviously no super suits. Yeah, obviously not Superman, obviously. But he gets some tweaks, you know, especially with Oliver. Like it kind of gets very difficult to have him not wear anything because like, you know, Oliver's in every episode. And like we also start seeing so many other DC characters who are pretty comic accurate. And so it's, or at least the Smallville version of comic accurate. And so it's just like, it starts to feel weird Clark not doing anything, you know, and like just always wearing his blue jeans, you know, especially when he stops wearing blue jeans every day. Let me tell you, that's the best fucking thing that they do in season 8. They get that motherfucker into a suit and he looks good. All right. He looks great. They get him a nice pair of slacks.
Yeah.
A button up.
Yeah.
No more fucking plaid.
Belt.
They get this man a blue dress shirt, a belt, fucking, maybe a tie. I don't even remember. All I remember is that this bitch looks good. All right. This cat cleans up nice. All right.
Does it look better than Lois?
No. Definitely not. Now it's time for drugs, baby.
What's content?
Imagine if we tried to do this yesterday.
Message from the big giant head.
Rings. Imagine if we'd done this yesterday. After Digimon.
Jesus.
You would have died.
No, I would have died.
A new type of kryptonite is introduced for the first time since season 5. And that kryptonite is blue kryptonite. In the episode titled Blue, the 5th type of kryptonite is introduced. Following green kryptonite in the episode Pilot, red kryptonite in the episode Red, black kryptonite in the episode Crusade in season 4, and silver kryptonite in the season 5 episode Splinter, which again, we've gone back and forth on this. Technically, silver kryptonite is not real. It's actually Brainiac infused onto black kryptonite. But We're going to go ahead and keep calling it that. And also, it should be claimed here that clear kryptonite is also technically another form of kryptonite. But that they don't have that listed there, so we're not, it is what it is, right? And is kryptonite like only radiated kryptonite, or is pure, kryptonite not considered kryptonite, if that makes sense? Like, is clear kryptonite considered to still be kryptonite since it's non-irradiated, or is it being irradiated what makes it kryptonite? Like, if a rock is from Krypton, lands on Earth as an asteroid or whatever, meteor or whatever the fuck you call it, and it's not irradiated, would that still be considered kryptonite just because it's from Krypton? Or does it have to be radiated to become kryptonite? That's the question. I don't have the answers. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
And by the way, red was from season 2. I didn't mention that. But blue kryptonite causes Kryptonians to lose their abilities and also works as an overload of power for Bizarro, which is what ultimately destroys Bizarro. Let's not forget, Bizarro died this season. They introduced him, they killed him. A major character in DC lore, just fucking gone immediately.
It's just gone.
He's just gone. Green kryptonite is also shown to have the opposite effect on Bizarro this season than it does on Kryptonians, and causes him to grow more powerful. And that's about all the ways kryptonite played a role. I mean, obviously we had your standard kryptonite stuff, and it was used to like go into Clark's memories Lex's memories and stuff. So, but as far as like, new kryptonite and new ways kryptonite is used, that's pretty much it. So now let's get into our favorite quotes, or at least the most notable quotes from the season with That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
All right, Maggie, we got Martian Manhunter. You want me to do Martian Manhunter?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You've learned a lot from your time in Smallville. These people have made you who you are. Next, we got Lois.
But if you ever grab my ass again, I'll be taking your hand with me when I go.
Any pink kryptonite? Not this season. Pink kryptonite does exist, and depending on the continuity, it has various effects. One is very questionable and very outdated, and I'll leave it at that. We got Kara.
You can't be Kal-El. He's a sweet, chubby baby who laughed when you tickled his feet.
Kari. Yeah.
Yes, queen.
We got Laura.
Kal-El, my son, my beautiful boy, you're a man now.
Oh, that was sad. We got Brainiac. You're not in Kansas anymore, Kal-El. That's terrible. I'm sorry. And we got Clark Kent. Can't change the past, Kara. We can only affect the future. Words to live by. Flash Tom.
Yeah. There's some words to live by.
We got Lana.
I need you, but the world needs you more. And as long as I'm in your life, I'm holding you back. Please don't come after me. I love you, Clark Kent, more than you'll ever know.
My only wish is that we could all wake up tomorrow and go back to our normal lives, having never died, having never lost Mama.
Mama, what are you doing?
I was doing Usagi from the end of the last episode.
Okay. I was like, why are we... Have I completely just passed that fuck out in front of everybody?
You did, and you woke up tomorrow
Oh, no.
during the Sailor Moon podcast.
Oh my god.
That'd be crazy. Lastly, we got Lex. Do you want to give Lex the one last time?
Yeah. I love you like a I'm sorry. I love you like a brother, Clark, but it has to end this way. I'm sorry.
And that was where it ended. Now it's time for DCU References, part of a bigger universe. You just don't fucking know it yet.
Yeah.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You're out.
Hey. All right. I don't have a lot. I didn't put a lot on here. If you want a full breakdown of every episode's
Hey,
DCU references, definitely go back and check those out. But as for the season overall, this season introduces the Smallville versions of comics characters Supergirl, Vandal Savage, Curtis Knox, technically Vandal Savage, as of season 11 comic books, which is written by one of the writers of the show and retroactively makes Curtis Knox Vandal Savage. So technically Curtis Knox is Vandal Savage. He was always intended to be Vandal Savage, but DC/Warner Brothers wouldn't approve it, so they changed it to Curtis Knox. But he is supposed to be Vandal Savage because the name of the episode was originally going to be Savage. Yeah. Let's see here. We also got
Assholes.
Kara Zor-El and Black Canary. Lois Lane begins working at the Daily Planet. I forgot that was this season. Like, I thought I don't know. I just didn't realize she had just started working at the Daily Planet this season. That's crazy to me. Lane, welcome to the planet. Stupid.
Freaking Grant.
God, Grant. Buh. We see the planet Krypton for the first time on Smallville. Lex Luthor buys the Daily Planet as seen in various different Superman-related media. So even though he's dead, he does still technically own the Daily Planet. I want to make sure that's known. It is still considered a subsidiary of Luthor Corps International. All right, let's get into the Talon mix. Ruby Zero!
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
Go away.
All right. So, not every episode that was featured this season. You can definitely go into every episode to hear all of the breakdown of every episode. But these are the more notable songs from the season. So, this season's episodes of Smallville featured the following music
Sober.
by Kelly Clarkson,
My eyes.
by Travis.
Travis. From One Tree Hill.
Yeah. No, that's, yeah.
That's great. I'm sorry. Mercy.
Yeah, I'm back in for mercy.
Mercy. Mercy.
Why don't you just leave me?
Mercy. Mercy.
By Duffy.
Stop and stare.
By One Republic.
Mercy.
By One Republic.
Apologize.
By One Republic. The episode Hero is the second of only 2 episodes of Smallville in which only one artist's music is featured throughout the episode. Each song used in the episode Hero was by One Republic, who also performed live in the episode.
Good for them.
What just a waste of an episode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they could have done with One Republic, but it didn't have to be Pete. And it didn't have to be Stride Gum.
No.
Could have done a lot of things.
It could have been a lot of things.
We could have had it all.
What if?
We could have had it. What am I thinking of?
We could have had it all. It's Adele.
Yeah, dude, you're getting Adele. You get it?
No,
Next time on Smallville.
Well, that's just
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Yeah. Let's go, boys.
Next time on Smallville, Superman Returns, baby.
Oh, I haven't watched that since theaters.
That's right. So, of course, each season between seasons, when we finally finish the season, we do our season recap, and then we take one additional week to give some more space between the season finale and the season premiere. And this time, we will be watching and breaking down Superman Returns. So it's going to be added to the list of other movies we've done for this Superman Smallville rewatch. We've already covered the 4 Christopher Reeve movies, Supergirl, the Mercy Reef Aquaman pilot, and then we also, during the season, we covered the Superman movie that came out this year, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it was around like episode 12 of this season. So we'll be adding Superman Returns to our ranking, so definitely come back for that as we break it down. And then, of course, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be talking about season 8 premiere, baby. I can't wait. It's going to be legendary. Wait for it, dairy. Featuring Puddle of Milk.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Everything snow flurry and everyone snowflake. Frosted flakes. Everybody shredded weed and everything is so fucked up. All right, everybody. That's gonna
I'm
do
sorry,
it.
everybody. I love you all.
We'll be back tomorrow
Let's
night
go.
with the Sailor Moon podcast. So definitely come hang out as we review all of season 1 of Sailor Moon. It'll be a lot quicker than this.
Yes.
Because we don't have special features and
No.
not as much things to cover
No.
as far as a season-long storyline goes, because it's an anime from the 90s instead of Smallville. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.
Tip your waiters.
Round of applause for Maggie for
What?
sticking it out. You did it.
I did it.
You did it, lady. Good
Thanks.
job. Good job.
I
She
did
did
it.
good.
Do it, lady.
She did good.
I feel drunk, but I haven't drank anything.
Hey, I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
Don't look at me with that tone of voice.